let's get going.
Yes, sir.
All right, State of Michigan, 36th District Court with the Honorable Sean B. Perkins presiding. Please do not overtalk the judge. Wait until he asks you a question. No sleeping, no slouching. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, let's do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Orr, where's Mr. Orr?
Right here.
Did you send me, you gotta take your hat off, sir. Did you send me that video? Good morning to
Yes.
you.
Good morning.
All right, I don't know why you sent the video. I wish you would have sent that video to the lawyer first, but I guess we'll find out soon. All right, so, all right, what we'll do, are we ready, Mr. Winfield? All right, City of Detroit versus James Joseph Lewis Jr., SP 165-67041. State your name for the record, Mr. James Lewis.
James Joseph Lewis Jr.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a review. It appears this case number here is closed out and dismissed as it should be. SP 16, so this case is closed out, sir. It's dismissed. If you don't have any further questions, I don't think I see anything else here. Your name, let me see. You have another open case. Are you born 1970?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you have another open case, but that would not be with me, all right?
Okay, sir.
All right, there's nothing further. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
I thank you.
City of Detroit versus Alejandro Gutierrez Baraja. Case number SP 166-21682. State your name for the record. Good morning to you.
Good morning. My name.
State your name, sir.
Alejandro Gutierrez.
All right. You said for review, sir. You've paid your ticket. I'm going to dismiss your case. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
City of Detroit versus Dwayne. Case number
Good morning.
111-8843, counts 1 and counts 3. Good morning to you, sir. Today is the
Good
day and
morning,
time set for review. You have not quite paid off your obligation. Did you say you did?
Yeah, I did. I got the paperwork right here, Your Honor. They supposed to send it to Miss Alice Shutter, and she was supposed to send it all to you, because I did all my community service hours. I did them at Focus Hope.
All right. So let me. Did we get information of that? All right. You did 24 hours community service, so I'm gonna dismiss these 2 cases, sir. Thank you for the community service. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Your Honor, everything is supposed to be closed out, right?
For these 2 cases that you did to me, community service, they're both gonna be dismissed.
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Feel better. Curtis Griffin here. Is Michael Gamble here? Is Justin Gell? Or is Daniel Gwynn here? All right. Let's get, this is the City of Detroit versus Tah-Shalik, Leveret, Wilder Jr. Case SP 1666898, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr.
Yes, my name is Tah-Shalik Leveret Wilder.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I do have a certificate of driver completion that Mr. Wilder completed. Mr. Berry, get Mr. Wilder an updated offer. Mr. Wilder, keep in mind that you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
You're free to leave, Mr. Gardner.
I was trying to find out, is there anywhere I was supposed to pick up some paperwork or anything so I could go to the Secretary of State?
Well, you could have been, it seemed, I don't think any of this was preventing you from going to the Secretary of State, sir. But you can come down to the court, but you could have gone to the Secretary of State. Everything that goes, everything that goes on here goes straight to the Secretary of State.
Okay. I appreciate you, and I thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Very much welcome. Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, did you say I can leave?
Not you, Robert Gardner, no.
Oh.
That would be Mr. Derek Gardner.
Hello?
Hold on a second. Good morning to you.
Could I see Mr. Bowman in 4?
This is the City of Detroit versus Terion Armani Lewis.
Yes,
Case
Good morning.
Number is SP1678223. Excuse me, 61, SP1678353, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Sorogi on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, could you please give the court your name?
My name is Terion Armani Lewis.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for, I don't know what it's set for. Let's see.
She said for 414.
Oh, 414. You're there next month, Mr. Lewis. You got another month.
I got another month.
Next month. 414 at 8:35. There's nothing further. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
Lopez-Ramirez.
Yeah, that's me.
Good morning. You need an interpreter, sir?
No, sir.
Good morning to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Jamie Lopez-Ramirez, case number SP168. Right, that SP166-80161, SP166-80181. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Lopez Ramirez.
All right, Mr. Lopez-Ramirez, state your name for the record, please.
My name is Jamie Lopez-Ramirez.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'll put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Join the room, please.
May I see Mr. Bowman in 4?
Mr. Bowman, 4, please. Evasion. Spaz. And good morning,
Your Honor.
Good morning, Officer Romano.
Good morning, sir.
What?
Yeah.
Faison? No, I don't think so. Faison. We can find out. Do you have the case number, ma'am?
That I do not.
What is the spelling of your last name?
Faison.
Faison.
Yes.
And then the first name.
Deanna.
Landlord tenant or something?
Yep.
Oh, you gotta get another landlord tenant.
Oh, okay. You know which courtroom? Oh, give me just a second. You gotta switch up. What's the case number again?
She doesn't know. Faison.
Faison. Spell her last name.
Faison.
That's from your first name.
Brianna, Deanna.
She's on 436. You can do this for her. Thank you.
All right, we're just waiting on a lawyer. Derek LB, good morning to you. Start your video and unmute yourself, please. Good morning, sir. What is your name, please?
Good morning, Derek Letbanks. It's 2 last names, so I didn't know if it would fit.
That's fine. Good morning to you. Left bank.
Yes. Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
DBJs.
Over
DBJ's iPhone. He can't hear.
Mr. Bowman, can you meet me in the breakout room, please?
Yes. 4. Breakout room 4.
DBJ's iPhone, can you start your video, turn your camera on, and unmute yourself, please? Good morning to you, sir. What is your name, please? DBJ's iPhone. Good morning to you. What is your name?
Bernard Gibbs.
Bernard Gibbs?
Yeah.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning. Hey, good morning. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Now you can mute yourself. I'm gonna call. Unmute yourself when I call your name, please. Are we ready, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor. As to Mr. Leveret Wilder, we'd ask the court to confirm that he has a valid license.
Run it, please. Javion Laurie. Javion Laurie.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you. Turn your camera on. Laurie, you're not supposed to be here until next week, 3/24, March 24th.
Okay. That was my fault. Apologize about that, Judge.
All right, best of luck to you, sir.
All right.
Valid license for Mr. Leveret Wilder.
Yes, Your Honor. If you're ready to call the case, we can proceed.
Now let's go back on the record with Mr. Leveret Wilder. Mr. Wilder, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, as it turns out, Mr. Bowman is prepared to dismiss the improper left turn charge.
All right. And this case is dismissed, Mr. Wilder, per city for providing valid documentation and other for the city attorney. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Best of luck to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Crystal Charel Lee. Case numbers SP 1649986, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood F. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lee.
Jordan Crystal Charel.
Good morning to you, ma'am. I am not guilty of your client's behalf. I'm gonna give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lee, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to the trial, all right?
Thank you.
Join the room, please.
Mr. Ramirez, you need to go back into the breakout room. I sent you a prompt.
Yeah, push join and then send me back here.
All right, I'm gonna try again.
Michael O'Brien.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning to you. What is your middle name if you have one?
Michael Patrick O'Brien Jr.
Danny? Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
What is your name, please?
Danielle Gilbert.
Danielle Gilbert. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are we ready on anyone? All right. We will wait until we get an attorney. Are we ready on Mr. Lopez-Ramirez?
We are, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez-Ramirez. Mr. Lopez-Ramirez, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the people are in agreement with dismissing the no insurance for documentation, and I would stipulate to probable cause. The recommendation is my client could plead to the amended count of blocking traffic. I would stipulate to the face of the complaint, Your Honor, and he's asking the court to adopt that.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, with those stipulations, I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. $175 is the fine. I'll dismiss the other case. When can you pay it?
As soon as possible.
All right, pay it today. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. I'm gonna give you till Monday to figure it out. All right, sir?
All right.
Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Latoya, Charel, case number SP 166-4360, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of the defendant.
Charel, good morning to you.
Good morning. Latoya Gell.
Very well. Today is the date. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Ms. Soroki, give Ms. Charel the breakout room. Ms. Charel, Ms. Soroki's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to the trial, all right?
Your Honor, did you get the driving test?
Let's see.
And
I passed my test.
Did you pass it?
Yes, I did. I took my license too, and I got my insurance. I sent it over to you.
Run our license, please. Which email address did you send over the, what kind of email address did you send it over to? What's the email address you sent it from? Let me ask you that.
The same email that I sent over when I sent over my insurance.
Oh, what one is that? I don't know.
Oh, well, I ain't got to write it down. I sent it over. They gave me a confirmation number.
Ms. Guerrero, I gotta have the email address that you sent it from so I can find it.
I have to. I have to find it in my email. It's in my email.
The license is valid. Congratulations. You're the one that was dealing with the loss.
Yeah, of my mother. And you told me that only thing I have to do just take my license, and I passed my. I already took my test already. I took my road test. I passed everything.
Show me the email. Show me the and hold up the insurance certificate, if you would, please.
I'm showing it to you right now. You told me that you saw it. I sent it over.
All right. Let's just see. All right. Let's see here.
And there go my.
Hold it up, Ms. Charel.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you take it down, so I can see
it. I'm sorry.
Pull it. Go up higher. Go up higher. No, you went lower.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna dismiss the case, ma'am. Best of luck to you. How did the services go? Did you have the services yet?
Yes, I did. Here go her obituary. I mean, you can see it. Obituary.
Very well. All right. Well, we'll continue to pray for you. I see where you get your good looks from. So have a very good day, Ms. Charel. Best of luck to you. All right.
So do I have to show you my ID when it comes, my driver's license ID?
No, you got it. You got it. The cases are closed. You don't have to see me anymore, but at the grocery store or something. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Best of luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. Our City of Detroit versus Taylor Griffin. Case numbers SP 103-2127, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 138-64021. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strokey on behalf of Ms. Griffin.
Ms. Griffin, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Taylor Brianna Griffin.
Purposes of arraignment, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give her a $0 bond. Ms. Griffin, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. Excuse me, she's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. I'm going to put you out, Ms. Guerrero.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Barry, you ready?
Ready as to Miss Lee, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Jordan Lee. Ms. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has shown valid insurance as well as registration. We seek dismissal of these matters.
All right. Ms. Lee, I'm going to dismiss the case. Something further. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Thank you, you as well.
Thank you. City of Detroit versus Robert Carl Gardner. Case numbers SP 159-5902, counts 1, 2, and 3. It's an open OWI. Let me make sure this is in front of me. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gardner.
Robert Carl Gardner.
Okay, good morning to you, Mr. Gardner. You have an open OWI case. you have to go get in front of Judge Stanford Jones.
Stanford Jones.
Yes, to get that resolved.
Okay.
There's a date and time set for a pretrial on these matters. Mr. Gardner will put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, right?
Yep.
Join the room, please.
All right.
Can we check Miss Griffin's driver's license, please? And Mr. Bowman, can I see you in a breakout room? 4.
And you check Ms. Griffin's driver's license for Tiffany Brianna. Good morning, officer. What is your name?
Taylor.
Officer Walker? Yes, sir. Oh, good morning to you. Good morning.
Okay.
All right. License is valid for Miss Griffin. Mr. O'Brien, you have a question?
Yes, Your Honor. It sent me to a breakout room when we was talking. I don't know
Just
what
sit
happened. I'm sorry.
Sit tight. Maybe that was done in
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that was done inadvertently. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has shown valid insurance and registration. We seek dismissal.
Mr. Gardner, I'm gonna dismiss the case. Best of luck to you. Don't forget you got that. You got to get in front of Stanford Jones, man. Sir, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm taking care of next. Thank you.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, City of Detroit versus Michael Joseph Laverne. Case number. Case number SP 1667844, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1667940. Appearance for the record, please.
Michael Joseph. Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you, sir. State your name for the record, please.
Michael Joseph Laverne, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Laverne, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to the trial, all right?
Okay, Your Honor.
Room, please. Ms. Gibbs, you have a question? Good morning to you.
I'm sorry, I did that on mistake.
Hi,
And good morning.
Hi, Your Honor.
Yes, Ms. Gibbs, good morning to you.
Currently I'm at this, the how's that? I should just start the video. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm actually getting ready to get surgery. So I didn't want to warrant for my arrest. I just wanted to make sure I was able to show up and inform you, but they literally getting ready to take me to the back.
Gibbs, Charlotte Gibbs, you're set for, Charlotte Gibbs is set for a show cause. I'll do it now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you another date.
Okay. Thank you, Judge Perkins.
City of Detroit versus Charlotte. Deshawn Gibbs.
Yes, Charlotte LaShonda Gibbs. Yes, sir.
SP 1285109 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1622019 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1620211. Mr. Berry, appear to the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gibbs.
Charlotte Gibbs.
Okay, day of date and time. I'm in or not guilty plea on your behalf. Give you a $0 bond. Do you know? Can you come back April the 25th?
Yes, I could.
April the 25th, ma'am. We wish you the best of luck. We'll be praying that surgery goes well. I know it will. And best of luck to you. We'll see you back and hopefully 100% on April the 25th. All right.
Thank you so much, Mr. Judge Perkins. Thank you.
Okay.
Do I just hang up now?
Just hang up.
Okay.
Your Honor, we're ready on Ms. Griffin.
Now let's go back on the record with Ms. Griffin. Ms. Griffin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the people made her an offer that they would allow her to plead to improper plate and 1 count of allowing and dismiss the other 2 counts. My client's waiving her rights and wants to avail herself of that recommendation.
You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mrs. Taroki went over your other advisor rights in breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
I did.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to way back. That's a long time ago. Back to October the 9th, 2019, 12:16 p.m., city of Detroit, area of Schaefer. And is that supposed to be Albion?
Yes. I don't remember the exact street, but it was Schaefer.
Yeah. You recall that date and time where you operate a motor vehicle and have contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Did that officer have, was there something wrong with the plates on that? It was a 2009 Chevy?
Yeah, it wasn't my car, so I don't really know exactly what was going on with the car at the time. But think I do recall the plates being expired or, something in that nature.
You don't know what was wrong with the plates at the time.
No, at the time I did not know.
You don't know. Did you, this is not your car. Well, do you know the plates were expired or not? You said you did not know, so I guess that kind of answers the question. Miss Roki, did you, what's?
I didn't realize, she wasn't the owner of the vehicle.
And that doesn't totally absolve her from, the offense is improper plates, but I can understand why she wouldn't know why the plates were improper. And she's not obligated to have insurance on a vehicle that's not hers, so I can't take the plea for that. I don't know why this is not just set for a trial. But maybe she wants to get it over with, like everybody. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people want to rush to.
Well, I didn't, Your Honor. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were 2019 incidents. So,
2019 and 2022. Let's have 4 matters here. We can probably take it one for the driver license suspended, allowing it one, or I can give you an opportunity to go back in the breakout room and have another conversation.
Well, she does have valid license, Your Honor, so that would be a dismissal. Maybe Mr. Bowman.
The allow?
Well, I was talking to Mr. Bowman about that, and he said that's what the policy is. So I didn't really, he had one allowing and one improper plate. He said on the.
It's 4 document tickets. I mean, it's not, I would only fine her for 1 anyway, but you go back in the breakout room, have another conversation with her. She has a valid driver's license.
Right.
Conversation with her.
Mr. Roki, I'll meet you in 4.
Miss Griffin, go back in the breakout room, okay? We'll pass them out.
Your Honor, we're ready. Do we just need confirmation as to Mr. Laverne license? Confirmation that it's valid.
Very well. You need to go back in that room. It's a way you can get back in there. That room is always assigned to you, Miss Griffin. Go to the more button or something like that down there. It should pop back up. You see it?
No, I do not.
I'm going to switch you around so that you get that prompt again. It's down there.
I got it.
Yeah, the people just don't know how to access it, but it's there. License is valid, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor. In light of that,
let's go back on to Mr. Laverne. I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want?
Your Honor, the court has confirmed that my client has valid license. We seek dismissal.
Even to the careless driving?
Oh, that is not on the docket, Your Honor.
It looked like it was on my docket. Improper careless driving, improper display of plate.
Oh. I just didn't see it, Your Honor. Let me speak to Mr. Roman.
Go back in the breakout room, Mr. Laverne, and speak and wait on Mr. Berry, all right? Mr.
Okay,
Roman,
do I go to the elite? Okay, I'm sorry.
Back to the breakout room. You go. Don't leave session. So it's down there somewhere where you can go back to breakout room. Breakout room 4, Mr. Bowman, for Mr. Berry needs to speak to you.
Okay.
You see that prompt, Mr. I think you see the prompt down there. That breakout room should always be open. Let's go back on the record. Let's pass Laverne matter. Let's go back on the record with Griffin. Miss Griffin, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, the driver's license violations being dismissed because she has a valid license. The other counts are being dismissed due to age, and we're stipulating a probable cause.
I know you'll take that deal, won't you, Ms. Griffin?
I will.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, I'm dismissing the case. You're still gonna have to pay some. You got three $45 reinstatement fees you're gonna have to pay. So a total of
So
one.
that's not the, okay, so that is different from what I already paid. I already paid $300 initially.
If you got a bond, if you paid a bond for each one of these
Okay.
cases, that's gonna go towards your bond. It'll come out of that bond. That bond will be refunded to you minus whatever cost you have. So in your case, I see $100 bond in one. I see no bond in the other. I see $100 bond, and I'm sure it's another $100 bond.
Oh.
Yeah, so it'll come out the bond. So you already paid. All right. Is your address here? You still on this West Constant Street address?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you apply bond?
Yes.
All right. So whatever remaining is going to come back to that West Constant Street address. Okay.
Okay.
I'm waiving the warrant fee. You pay the reinstatement fee. If there's nothing further, best of luck to you, man. And have a very good. All right.
Thank you.
All right. City of Detroit versus Michael Patrick O'Brien, case number SP 1664396, SP 1664418, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. O'Brien.
Mr. O'Brien, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
State your name for the record, please.
Michael Patrick O'Brien, Jr.
Today's date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. O'Brien, Soroki's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind that offer, you have an absolute problem if you don't like the offer. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Mr. Soroki, he does owe 3 civil infractions already that are been in default for a while. But give him an updated offer. I just want to let the client know so he understands what his obligations are before he leaves the court. Go to 4, please. Get a breakout room. Mr. O'Brien, join that and let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
It's trying to send me to breakout room 3.
Yes, I'm sorry. That was for the others. Go to 3.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
I'll be in 4, Mr. Bowman.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. O'Brien. Mr. O'Brien, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, if his license is valid at this time, I would move for dismissal of all counts for compliance.
License.
Ms. Siroki, are we on Patrick Michael O'Brien?
That's correct.
Okay.
Let's go off the record with that. Mr. Bowman, I have a few motions here. I guess this one's coming up on Monday, 3/17, from Heather Latoya. Written by Dupree. Heather Labute, Labute, by Matthew Dupree for dismissal for lack of probable cause. I just got a motion from Matthew Dupree for Davion Godbold for the same. I don't know when that's coming up. Godbold. James Lee, I guess that was resolved. All right, let's pass the matter. Are we ready? Let's go back on the record with O'Brien. O'Brien's license is valid. So I'm going to dismiss the cases, and you still have those open civil infractions. Well, they're closed. They're in default, but you still owe the money. All right.
Okay. How do I go about paying that and finding out the total?
You paid at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload.
Like the same one you pay your taxes at?
I don't know. It's a white kiosk, DIVDAT. I'm told you can upload it to your phone, all right? Or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it, or you can pay it online. You can pay it on the phone. You can go to the 36th District Court website. They have many ways you can pay, okay?
Okay.
Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest
Thank
of
you,
your
Your
day.
Honor.
All right. This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Siroki.
I'm good to leave?
You're good to leave. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is Detroit versus Charity Christine Lewis. Case numbers SP 162-737, 3 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 165-0280 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 162-3748 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 162-7368 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor.
Let me say 17-341-7311. Appearance for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Siroki on behalf of Miss Lewis.
Charity Lewis.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Walker, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? Yes, sir, Officer Walker. Got to speak up. Oh, you got that?
is right here,
All right.
not really.
And badge number, department? Detroit Police. 2729. All right, very good. Good morning to you. Officer MPO Shabazz, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. MPO Shabazz, badge number 1194, Detroit Police Department.
All right, and Corporal Spidell, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Corporal Spidell, badge 402, Detroit Police Department.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. I have run Miss Lewis's license. It is valid, Ms. Sorrell. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with her and get her an updated offer and let us know what that offer is. And Miss Lewis, if you do not like the offer, today is the date and time set for a trial, all right?
Okay.
Your Honor, could I see Police Officer Walker and Spidell in breakout room 1?
Can you get on, Mr. Officer Walker? No, I'll put you in the breakout room and speak with the attorney. Let's pass the matter. Mr. Berry, are we ready?
Ready, Your Honor. And Your Honor, we would have the court check or confirm Mr. Leveret's valid license.
Can we run this license, please? Did we run as valid? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Valid.
Thank you.
All right, let's back on the record with Mr. Laverne. Mr. Laverne, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's current offer to enter a plea to limited access 1 to 5 from the careless driving ticket. The other matters to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
You stipulate to the face of the ticket on behalf of your client as an active factual basis for that responsible plea, counsel?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
All right, I'll find you, so based on that, I'll find you responsible for the amended count of limited access, sir. $125, I'll dismiss the other pay. When can you pay it?
Before 30 days, Your Honor.
Before 30 days. What's taking so long?
I just had money issues.
4/14/2025, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways you can pay it, sir. Wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you, sir. You too.
You as well. City of Detroit versus Shenica, Patrice, Gilbert, case number SB 108-5853, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1421950, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gilbert.
Shenica Patrice Gilbert.
AKA. All right. Today is the date and time set for Raymond on the bench, foreign counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
You can enter, we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We're going to give your client a $0 bond. Go in the breakout room, Ms. Gilbert, and speak to Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please. Mr. Orr, your last name was hyphenated, was it not, sir?
That's my middle name, sir. Ivan Winfield is my middle name. My last name is Orr Jr.
All right. before we start, you owe the court for old civil infractions as well. Just to let you know. All right. Give me a minute. Who's that handsome young man? I know he doesn't have a case. Trying to show that handsome young man to curry some favor with everybody. Right, Miss Lighty? Hey, he's so handsome. He looked like me when I was a baby.
You gonna pay that ticket for me?
He looked like me when I was a baby. Right?
Yeah, say good morning.
And that could be a what do you call those babies? Gerber baby. He could pay that ticket with looks like that.
Let me go back and mute you.
Is Jagari supposed to be Jafari?
Here, Your Honor.
Is that supposed to be Jafari?
Jafari.
All right. For some reason it's spelled G. All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Are we ready on anyone?
Miss Soroki, meet me in breakout room 4 regarding Charity Lewis.
She's probably talking to Cherry
He's
Lewis
probably
now.
talking to her, yeah. Okay.
She's in 4, waiting on you. You're not watching the board. We're gonna put you on the bench. She's been waiting on you. He's gone in there now.
Oh, thank you.
Is we still on me, Your Honor?
We haven't even started with you yet. We just want to make sure you were the right person. It's going pretty quick though. I need to take that first. All right, we're ready on Miss Gilbert.
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Big Top. I mean, Miss Gilbert. Miss Gilbert to speak to Mr. Barry. What's your client want to do, Mr. Barry?
Your Honor, my client has shown valid insurance, and per the prosecutor, the remaining matters will be dismissed.
Very well. There's nothing further, Miss Gilbert. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
You still got to pay 2 reinstatement fees. I'm waiving the warrant fees. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day, and maybe one day I'll learn what that means.
You will. You got all my information.
Let's see. I don't have all your information. I don't, but
You got name and address. Find me. But thanks, Judge. Thanks, Judge.
Best of luck to you, man.
Bye-bye.
All right. City of Detroit versus David Ivan Whitfield or case number SP 1668317, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Orr.
David Ivan Winfield Orr Jr.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Orr is the individual that I forwarded the email to you that he sent me a video. Why that video was sent to me, I don't know. I guess he's got a story to tell with it. I forwarded you that email to the city attorney and to Mr. Berry. Mr. Orr, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Mr. Berry's going to have a conversation with you. He's probably get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. All right.
Okay, Mr. Okay, Your Honor.
Let me all right. Join the breakout room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record. Ms. Charity Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do? Are you in the bed, Ms. Lewis?
I'm sitting in the bed.
All right, sit up, please. All right, go ahead. What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we reached a disposition with the city attorney. My client would plead to the amended count. No insurance would be amended to improper plate. She would admit the civil infraction for no plates. Careless driving would be amended to limited access 1 to 5. And all other counts would be dismissed. On the civil infractions, I would stipulate to probable cause. Face of the ticket for.
I got improper plate, limited access 1 to 5, and admitting responsibility to no plate, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What about this 17 case? Let me see. Maybe that was scheduled for trial in error, 17-341-7311.
Your Honor, the people will recommend dismissal for 2017.
No, I'm seeing if that looks like it may have been a civil infraction. No. Okay, that's you're going to dismiss that case. Fine.
Yes.
Why it says 290? I don't know. Wait a minute, no, let me see. It says arraignment, so we'll dismiss that case. Okay. Now I have improper plates, limited access 1 to 5, and the no plate.
Civil infraction.
You want to take the deal now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is $500 and 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advisor rights in breakout room, did she not?
She did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Now, let me draw your attention back to November the 26th, 2024, around 3:48 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Myers and Schoolcraft. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
You said what again, Your Honor?
Did you get stopped by the police?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And did the officer ask you to produce a valid, was there something wrong with the plates on this Chevy you were driving?
They were they were expired and they were on from my old car.
Very well. That would make the plate improper. I'll find her guilty of that. And based on the stipulation to the other incident, I'm finding you responsible for the amended count of limited access, 1 to 5. I'm going to find you responsible as charged to the no plate violation. And I'll dismiss the other matters. All right, I'll do this. I won't fine you for the no plate. I'm going to fine you $125 for the limited access, and I'm going to fine you $240 for the plate violation. I'll dismiss it upon payment, the misdemeanor. Other stuff will close itself out when you pay it. When can you pay, ma'am?
I'll start my new job Monday, so I'll be able to pay it within 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm going to give you a month since you started a new job. I'm going to review this. Let's come back on April the 14th, even if you're at work. I don't want you to take the day off. Just zoom in at very early in the morning, before 8:25, and we'll see where you're at with the payment. And I'm going to mark the file allowed payment plan. If you've paid the stuff and you know you came down to the kiosk, came down the court or paid it at the DivDad kiosk, I'm told you can upload the DivDad app to your phone. You don't even have to show back up. We'll dismiss it administratively, okay? But
okay.
Other than that, if it's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Good luck on your new job. I'll see you back April 14th, potentially, all right?
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You have a better one. Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Desiree Monique Lighty, case number SP 1257019, counts 1, 2, and 3. We'll also call SP 101-53651 into the record. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Miss Lighty.
Yes.
Lighty, I'm sorry.
Lighty.
Lighty.
State your name for the record, Miss Lighty.
Desiree Monique Lighty.
All right. Days, date, and time set for arraignment on the bench. We're on there not guilty. Give her a $0 bond. The one case, no ops. It seems like it's already been adjudicated. It says $582 on that. Depending on what happens in these other cases, I'll be really. Let me make sure before I speak to.
Okay.
I'll be willing to potentially resentence her on that case. Miss Soroki, I'm gonna put Miss Lighty in a breakout room with you. Have a conversation with her, Miss Lighty. Miss Soroki's gonna get you another dated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Berry, you have someone? I need that day, or basically, no, not that, I think we're gonna do that soon. I'll be at that school. The 3rd of April. You can lighten up the document. Nice.
That's a Thursday. What
You don't
time?
have these 2 files here?
I requested the Gibbs file.
All right.
What was the other person?
A little jump. All right, right.
What's up?
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Orr. Mr. Orr, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does the client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a trial date and the appointment of counsel.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Orr?
Yes.
I need a good phone number from you, please.
313-768-7390.
Pre-trial date is going to be April the 25th, 2025 at 8:30. Trial date is going to be May the 15th, 2025 at 9 a.m. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney on April the 25th, we're going to get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay.
And make sure if you hear from that lawyer, you make sure you let that lawyer know you have that video as well, all right?
Okay.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Rashad David Lofton. Case number SP 1621699, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lofton.
Is Mr. Lofton still here? He is. Unmute yourself, start your video, please, and state your name for the record.
Can y'all hear me?
We can.
Rashad Lofton.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. He does have a civil infraction that went along with this case, a 16 to 20 old. He does have another civil infraction that happened probably sometime in the last year or more, another 16 to 20 old. I'll be willing to set the newer one aside if the city has no objection, so Mr. Lofton can be heard on that.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, so just, you got 16, well, that was earlier this year too, 16 to 20. Default 5/13/2024, but he doesn't have any objection. We'll listen to both of them. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Lofton. Speak to Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you updated off. If you don't like the offer, keep in mind you have an absolute right to withdraw.
Thank you.
Turn the room, please.
Did you say you would be here on the 21st too? Good morning, how are you? So fine.
Mr. Berry, can I see you, please?
You mean Mr. Bowman?
Mr. Bowman, I'm sorry. I see Mr. Berry.
See Mr. Bowman in 4.
Okay.
Hello?
Hold on, give me a few here. You're still, we're still getting them, you're still in line. Taking them in the order that they came in, so trying to get you out as soon as I can. All right, Mr. Let Banks.
Yes, sir.
Do you, good morning. Do you have valid insurance and registration?
Yes.
All right, can you turn your background off, please, so I can see the documents?
How
Go to video, go to video, you should be able to turn it off or more, and it got some options in there.
okay.
With that background on, I won't be able to see. This is the city of Detroit versus Derek Letbanks, case number SP 1667293, counts 1 and counts 2. State your name for the record.
Derek Letbanks.
All right, did you get it turned off? You did. Let's see what you have. Hold the insurance up. Let me hold it up so I can, it's one at a time. All right, bring it. All right. All right, let me see the registration. So I'm dismissing the case. Provide valid documentation. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
Mr. Gales, do you have a valid driver's license?
Not at this time. I'm supposed to go to a hearing at the Secretary of State. They're scheduling that. So.
Let the attorney know that.
Okay.
Ms. Gilbert, do you have valid license, registration, and insurance? I'm worried about this Judge Perkins. That's no like. Send this. The person on Judge Perkins S, can you mute yourself, start your camera? I'm gonna put you out if you don't do it. Okay, good. Good morning, sir. What is your name, please?
My name is Raphael Gracie.
Okay, good morning to you.
The same to you, sir.
All right. I just didn't let you in the room because we've been having those Zoom bombs and you were signed in kind of a funny way there.
Oh.
I knew it wasn't me signing in.
Well, yeah, I was trying to, I've been trying since 8:15 to get in on Zoom, but my phone won't let me get in because I got a government phone. So, and then I had to realize I had to call the number on the back of the ticket that it gave me the number. So that's what happened. But
Gracie? Gracie?
Yes, sir.
Spell it. I see.
Okay.
The government phone won't let you on?
It wouldn't let me get in there. It kept asking me to put my email in, and I've been trying to do the password in it, but somebody been hacking my phone, so I wasn't able to get into it. I'm at school now. I had to use the computer desktop at school.
All right, somebody hacked us yesterday. Mrs. Gilbert. She's working and doing all her stuff. I was wondering, to studious and upstanding looking person like yourself, I know you couldn't have been out there riding dirty, could you? Yeah. Listen, are we ready on Lighty?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gilbert, do you have valid insurance and
Damn.
registration?
It's my sister home.
Miss,
Hold on a second. You have valid insurance and registration?
Yes.
All right, get it out and we'll get you out of here.
All
right, let's go back on the record with Miss Lighty. Miss Lighty, Miss Gilbert, I'm gonna put my email address in the chat. You can email me whatever you have.
Okay.
If that helps. All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Lighty. Miss Lighty, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the people made her an offer. She wishes to avail herself of that.
They made her, she couldn't refuse, huh?
Well, I mean, I guess that's up to her, Judge. I wouldn't go that far.
Well, she's taking it, right?
Yeah.
In her mind, she was good enough for her to take it, so she didn't want to refuse it, because she could refuse it. You want to take the deal? You want to take the deal, or you want to refuse the deal?
I'm gonna take the deal. I'm gonna take the deal.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, what's going on? You don't have a valid light? What's the deal?
Let
Miss Soroki tell me.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor, she wants, I believe she's probably eligible at this point to get a license. So I did recommend that she go get a license and come back to a pretrial.
So Ms. Soroki didn't answer my question, Ms. Lighty, and I pretty much know why. Now Ms. Lighty's not paying attention.
I'm sorry.
She's got the little handsome baby there that's got her attention. So Ms. Soroki didn't answer my question, and I think I know why. Do you don't want to get a valid license, ma'am?
No, I had a license, but once I got my license.
I didn't ask you that question. I didn't ask you that question. I said, do you want to get a valid license?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to come back and see if you can bring a valid license in and maybe something can get better for you?
Yes.
Or do you just, well, why did you tell Ms. Soroki you wanted to plead guilty then?
I was trying to get rid of stuff, get it off my record, or anything that'll make it faster.
That's all you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it rid of it.
So you got cash, and you got big money sitting there, stacks,
no
bands. You got
no,
all
I don't
that?
have big money sitting here, but I would have. I have enough to get it cleared off my stuff.
What's the rush?
I'm a single mother. I have to get around.
Yeah, you can. There's nothing here preventing you from getting a license right now, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
We'll give you a pre-trial date.
Okay.
Go back and see if you can get a license. Pre-trial date. Come back April the 25th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Okay. You said on the 25th
of April. Best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. City of Detroit versus Jafari Omar Green. Case numbers SB 121-41961, SB 126-4934, count 1, SB 1633352, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1664955, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1664956, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Jafari Green.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time.
Pre-trial, Your Honor.
Set for a pre-trial, but there are some matters that are not on the docket that are probably default and warrant status. So let's arraign them on the warrants. Mr. Barrett? Purposes of arraignment, Mr. Barrett?
Waive the formal reading of the information and stand mute.
Or not guilty. Was that Ms. Soroki? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was me, Your Honor.
I'm sorry. That's why, Mr. Okay. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Sorry, Gerald Alejandro. So here we go. You got your pen ready, Ms. Soroki? Two of these matters in default, I wouldn't have any issue setting them aside because they're pretty recent. That's a defective equipment and an expired plate. They run along with SB 1633351. And then the other two matters that are not on the docket are 2 driving while license suspended. Mr. Green owes, amongst other things, Mr. Green, this is not the only thing that you owe, but the most pertinent thing as it relates to getting a valid driver's license is 2 insurance no proofs, $288. You pay those, you can potentially set yourself up to get a license. Now, don't come back and say, oh, judge told me I had to pay was $288 twice, and that was it. You owe some other civil infractions that are going to be on there, but those 2 are most pertinent. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Mr. Green. Ms. Soroki is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Your Honor, may I speak?
Okay, you don't want to speak to the lawyer first?
Yeah, I'm requesting a court-appointed lawyer. If this is a court-appointed lawyer, I don't want a counsel. I'd rather have a court-appointed lawyer because I want to go to trial. I'm requesting dash cam footage and I'm requesting body cam footage from the officers, and I want that to be on record today because I wasn't driving the vehicle, so I don't.
All right. That'll make it quicker. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna mark the file need appointed attorney. I'm gonna mark the file requested discovery.
Yes.
On March 14th, today, 2025, Mr. Bowman. I'm gonna get a good phone number from you, sir.
Can I get my number out through the breakout room? Because I understand
yes.
This is live on YouTube and all that, so I don't want to put my number all over the internet.
I know you got all you don't want all the women to be just bashing his phone and all that. I got you. You can put it in the chat. You can put it in the chat directly to me, Mr. Green.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna set you 2 dates. One date is going to be the pre-trial date of April the 25th at 8:30, and the other date is going to be May the 15th at 9 a.m. I just set the trial date just so it keeps on course. What I need you to do is I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If that appointed attorney does not reach you before April the 25th, we're going to get one appointed to you on the spot, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any further questions, sir?
Yes, I just wanted to get on record that I did request that the body cam and dash cam footage be requested, right?
Yes, and then you're going to let I'm marking it on the file. And you're gonna let your counsel know that when you get appointed to them as well, all right?
Okay.
All right, and then I'm letting you know, you pay this $288 twice, you could potentially set yourself up to get a valid driver's license, all right?
Your
Yes,
Honor.
Your
Yes,
Your Honor.
Mr.
Yes, for the record, Victor Bowman for the people, 33764. Of the 7 tickets and the off-docket matters that have read, are any of these civil infractions?
Yes, the 2 that we were gonna set aside is an expired plate and defective equipment.
And what would be the defective equipment?
Hey, your guess is as good as mine. I was not there. Let me see if I can read it on the ticket. If it states on the ticket, I don't know what it's gonna say. All right, here's the ticket. Defective windshield, expired plate and damaged windshield on a 2005 Chevy.
Yes.
Turner and Shane. All right.
Your Honor.
Yes.
As to the civil infractions, we are not permitted to provide discovery on civil infractions.
Well, there's a misdemeanor here as well. And
well, I understand that. I understand that.
I don't think that the city attorney's office makes that determination on what you provide. I think the court rules allow me the discretion to order that any and all discovery be made available. Now, you can check the court rules to make sure that I'm correct on that. But at the end of the day, it's still a misdemeanor sitting here that went along with the civil infraction. And if it's available, then I believe he should have it.
Thank you, Your Honor. And this is the incident occurred in Highland Park, Your Honor?
No, if it's an incident occurred in Highland Park, sir, that'd be going to Judge in Highland Park. So this is all Detroit.
Okay. No, it's because I know Highland Park and Detroit share district.
Marijuana in a motor vehicle.
Log cabin.
Fire plates. So all of that, yeah, that must have been in Detroit side of log cabin.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I was confused because we share a zip code with Detroit and Highland Park, so that's why I was confused.
I don't know what happened. I just read you the allegations. I don't know if you know. You said you already told me. Wasn't me? Because I wasn't there. So
no.
You're
right, man.
Did I say? I mean, I'm just going by what you told me.
Yes, I did want the discovery, but I was confused because when you brought up the civil infraction, he said I couldn't get a discovery for the civil infraction that happened on West Vernon. I thought this was the incident that he was asking about, that he thought I was asking for the discovery for.
No, I think we should be able to get something for, if it exists, if this body and dash cam exists. I don't know if it exists or not. If it doesn't exist, then it's not gonna, you're not gonna get a dismissal because they don't have it unless it was a finding of them destroying it intentionally because it was some exculpatory information in there that would probably exonerate you. That would
right, but absolutely, but with the new law states that each interaction must have a body cam. Their body cam must be on, and they must keep recording.
Some things happen. Technology doesn't work, or whatever. I don't know what. I don't know if the law states that or not. I haven't read that in the law, but if it does, then it's other things that can happen. The reason why there would be no body cam. It would just be that maybe something happened. Maybe it was a glitch in the system. Maybe the download got corrupted. Maybe something happened. I don't know.
I
just don't
understand,
want
Your
you. I just don't want you to have that expectation of absolutely not having the body cam in a particular case, that it should automatically be dismissed. And I'm not saying that it won't be dismissed because of the body cam. I just don't want you to have that expectation.
Right, but it will help my case if the body cam is still on the record.
And if it does, then I know your lawyer will. Hopefully, your lawyer will present that and put that in a way that will convince me that will help your case so much that it deserves a dismissal. So we'll see. We'll see. You're gonna get your. Okay, Mr. Green. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day and best of luck to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the city of Detroit versus. Let's see. That's a future lawyer there.
Ready, Mr. Lofton, Your Honor.
But let's go with the city of Detroit versus DeAndre Wesley Gales. Case numbers SP 1596774, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Pauline Sorokin, behalf of Mr. Gales.
Mr. Gales, good morning to you.
Good morning.
State your name for the record, please.
DeAndre Gales.
Mr. Gales, today is the date and time set for a trial. Corporal Rule, good morning to you. Appearance for the record, please. All right, put you in the breakout room. Speak to Ms. Sorokin. Ms. Sorokin should get you an updated offer. If you don't like the offer, keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay.
See here. Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lofton. Mr. Lofton, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's most current offer to enter plea to limited access, 6 to 10 miles an hour, I believe, as to one of the off docket 16 to 20 mile over ticket. The other 16 to 20 mile over ticket to be dismissed, as well as the no insurance matter.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea on behalf of your client.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of limited assets 6 to 10, $135. When can you pay it, Mr. Lofton?
I could pay that in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Come on, put a date on it, Mr. Lofton.
Let's do the 1st of April.
Are you working?
No, I'm just now getting back to work. I had a car accident.
I'll put a date on it. At April the 14th, 2025, pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, Mr. Lofton. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you and good luck on the new job, all right?
Thank you.
All right. This
Mr.
is
Bowman.
Mr. Bowman, go to 4. This is the city of Detroit versus Danielle Denise Gilbert. Case number is SP 1026645 SP 1634030, counts 1, 2, and 3, 18-3144631. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Ms. Gilbert.
Danielle Gilbert.
State your name again for the record, Ms. Gilbert.
Danielle Denise Gilbert.
Dan, did you get that? It's muffled. Something is going on with your voice. or your device. She said Danielle Gilbert. You get that? All right. Officer Wilson, good morning to you. Are you there? Corporal, Officer Wilson, can you put your state your name for the record, please? You have to unmute yourself.
Officer Wilson, badge 4328 with the Detroit Police Department.
All right, good morning to you. And Corporal Bajan was here, Mr. Berry. I don't see her now. I don't know if it's going to have any effect anyway. I do have a valid driver's license for Ms. Gilbert, and I do have proof of valid insurance, what I believe to be valid insurance. She sent me a copy of her
Yep, I think the insurance and my registration.
You're gonna have to get on another device, ma'am. I don't think the headphones are working out that well. It sounds pretty filtered, even though you say you're unfiltered.
Can you hear me now?
Very good. All right, so I got a copy of certificate of insurance, and I have a valid driver's license. Mr. Berry, get your client an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Ms. Gilbert, you have an absolute right to a trial. We'll put you in a breakout room, have a conversation with Mr. Berry, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Mr. Bowman, I think you're needed in 4. Pass the matter. All right. See Gibbs file?
Bernard Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard anything back from one question. You did see Littlejohn, right?
I got Littlejohn.
Okay.
Go back on the record with Ms. Griffin. Ms. Griffin, can strike that. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gilbert. Ms. Gilbert, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has shown valid registration. The court has confirmed that she has a license and has received her certificate of insurance. We seek dismissal.
Any objection? I don't know if you got a chance to speak to your officer, Mr. Bowman.
I did speak with my officers in the breakout room, and I advised them that if proper paperwork is produced at the date of trial, that dismissal is an option.
All right, case is going to be dismissed. I'm going to waive the warrant fee, but you're going to have to pay 2 reinstatement fees, $45 a piece. So all that big money you're making now, you can just go and throw it on here, and you won't owe this 36th District Court any more money, all right?
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good day and best of luck. And Officer Wilson, you be safe out there. All right, have a very good day, okay?
Thank you, Judge. You too. Bye-bye.
And Officer Vasion, Your Honor.
Officer Vasion is not here anymore.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. City of Detroit versus Deshawn Abdul Littlejohn. Case numbers SP 154749, counts 1 and count 2. SP 16548121. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Littlejohn.
Deshawn Abdul Littlejohn.
All right, Mr. Littlejohn got over in the passenger seat. Oh boy, you heard me earlier. All right, date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Littlejohn, you know the deal. I'm gonna get you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. If you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I say you know the deal because I know you've been listening since I see you in the passenger seat. Join the room, sir.
Okay.
We don't have to wait till the paper on running the license and stuff.
Okay.
Join the room. Pass the matter. All right. I'll tell you this, Mr. Gracie, you did not lose your spot, even though we let you in last.
Okay, thank you.
You did not lose your spot. I'm taking in the order that you came in. You were just the last person.
Okay.
Are the Texas you gonna be in?
A Sherman of Love to Dallas. Yeah, Sherman, Texas. I've never been. I've been to Dallas before. I've been close because we won something. Right on the Oklahoma border. San Antonio. I have two brothers living in Houston.
Daughter's in Houston. He's in the Air Force. Back at the 80s. We got out of the Air Force. He's liked it. Texas. Yeah, Houston, everybody down there. When I went, once again, I was in the 80s. What really it was. It wasn't enough.
Now they block down there now.
Yeah.
I don't know what Texas law. I don't know.
You trying to get in trouble?
People seem to like it. So Detroiter, that's all.
I think they just saw so many new developments. Yeah. Everything's fresh. Highways are huge. Yeah.
I would like to move to Miami.
I've never been.
Well, go down there then. The buyer beware. Wow. Well, of course, everybody from Miami tells me, "Oh, you don't want to be out here." Yeah, right. Summertime every day.
That one. Right.
Palm trees.
Who wants that? What, palm trees and summer? Jacksonville.
Jackson. That's, you know, something land-wise, that's the biggest city in America.
Jacksonville?
Houston's awful.
I think it's not right. Last one, it's the air conditioning.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
Do we know if Maurice Bernard Gibbs has checked in? It's 9 o'clock trot. We've got,
He's on deck.
Bernard Maurice Gibbs, I'm here.
All right, good enough.
He's on deck. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gales. Mr. Gales, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, people did make a recommendation. My client is going to avail himself of the same. The license violation is being amended to allowing a licensed driver to drive. The speeding violations being amended to limited access 6 to 10 over. And regarding that count, I would stipulate to the face of the complaint for a factual basis.
Nice. Raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. That's what you want to do, Mr. Gales? You want to take the deal?
Yes.
Corporal Rule, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Corporal Rule, Bed Street, and 6 Detroit, please.
Good morning to you. Mr. Gale, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anyone offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 24th, 2024 at around 6:02 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Burt and Pearson. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Operate a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Didn't have one.
Speeding? Were you speeding?
Yes.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of 6 to 10 over. Find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing. I'm only going to find your client for one of the fines, $240. I'll dismiss upon payment. $240. When can you pay?
Next week.
What day next week you want to come back? Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me give you, come back Friday the 28th. I'll be back. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or go down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, Mr. Gales. If you don't have anything further, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, all right? Come back on the 28th. If it's paid and you know it and it's in the system, you don't have to come back. But if it's not paid, then I'll see you then. We can talk about it then.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Detroit versus Bernard Maurice Gibbs, case number SP 136666903, SP 1406224, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 141680. I'll Corporal Rule, be safe out there. Sergeant, I'm sorry. Okay, SP 1416807-1. U69634124. Record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. Gibbs.
Mr. Gibbs, good morning. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Bernard Gibbs. There you go.
Okay, Sergeant Brown, good morning to you. Can you
Good
state your
morning.
name, please?
Yep, Sergeant Ellen Bro of the Detroit Police Department, badge number S872.
Okay, good morning to you. Officer Hale, good morning to you. Did we lose Officer Hale? He was here. Corporal Rule, you're free to leave. Just, Corporal Rule, can you put your appearance on for the record? Yes.
Corporal Rule, badge 3896, Detroit Police. What did my case get dismissed or?
No, it hasn't yet. You were on two of them. The first one he pled.
Right.
All right. Let's pass this matter. Let's get Attorney Dupree in here. That's the counsel here. Right?
Yes, that's what it says.
And then I don't see where Officer Hale is. He says he was here on Gibbs. And then Officer Romano, good morning to you. Put your appearance on the record, please.
Good morning, sir. Officer Romano, badge 365, Detroit Police. And I think there might be something wrong with my camera. I apologize for it.
All right, let's pass the matter. We gotta get your lawyer in here, Mr. Gibbs. All right. Officer, get Mr. Dupree in here. Let's pass the matter. Let's get his attorney in here. All right, let's go. Let's see Detroit versus Tranice Janae Gentry, case number U279326115, SP 1294795, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1661518, counts 1, 2, and 3.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Gentry.
Ms. Gentry, good morning. You state your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Bernice Gentry.
Good morning. All right, I have three other cases that are not on the docket, Ms. Soroki. That's entered without permission, a driver's license never acquired, and a no insurance misdemeanor. Ms. Gentry, hold on, let me see.
Can you just look at the date on the EWAP and?
I will. I'm gonna recall the warrant. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on our behalf here, Rosello. The EWAP ticket is December the 25th, 15. That's when that allegation was made. And the other two tickets were 2021, December the 26th, 2021. So, Ms. Gentry, Ms. Saloon is going to have a conversation with you. She's going to get you an updated offer. And if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to.
Enough time so I can pay the license. The money out.
Hold on, Mr. Littlejohn. Mr. Littlejohn.
Yes.
You're interrupting. All right, Ms. Gentry, do you have stable housing, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, let me put you in a breakout room, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, he said, in the stomach, and then he said, look.
I don't know. Then maybe I'm ready to go. Let's try it. All right, pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Littlejohn. Is Mr. Berry there? Mr. Berry, I've given you an opportunity to speak with your client. What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Littlejohn needs a bench trial date to return with documents.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Littlejohn?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, May the 15th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Littlejohn, best of luck to you. Have a very good day, all right?
Okay, you too, Your Honor.
It's the city of Detroit versus Raphael Gracie,
Yes, Your Honor.
case SP 1642945, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
My first name is Raphael, spelled R-A-P-H-A-L. Middle name is Jama, J-A-M-A. Middle name is Gracie, G-R-A-C-E-Y.
Very good. Good morning to you, sir. Today is date and time set for a pre-trial, no, a show cause. Appearance for the purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
Your Honor, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gracie, it's not that old, but it's in default, owes $336 on a no insurance proof.
Right.
If your client can get that paid, what I do, since it's not that old, I'll allow your client to pay the reinstatement fee up front. And if the city doesn't have any objection to set it aside, we'll set it aside and let it be heard on SB 155-24381.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. All right, go to the breakout room. Mr. Berry's gonna have a conversation with you, get you an offer, potentially get you an offer, and keep in mind, Mr. Gracie, you have an absolute right to a trial if you don't like the offer, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Do I have to log out? Oh.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gentry. Ms. Gentry, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Brianna, we're going to request a bench trial date.
Very well. Ms. Gentry, that's what you want to do?
Yes.
Back on May the 15th, ma'am. May the 15th at 9 a.m. We'll get some resolution on that date, all right?
Okay.
Best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right, very well. This is the City of Detroit versus Devontae Ansel Gregory. Case numbers SP 1270691, SP 143053661, SP 1527229, strike that 7, SP 1527239, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1575731, SP 1605771, SP 1611503, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1626625, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Devontae Ansel Gregory. Oh, I'm sorry.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. Gregory.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Waive the form reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
All right, enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Mr. Gregory, you missed the trial date, sir. If you miss another date, we're gonna put a cash bond on you, all right? You can't be missing these court dates.
Okay.
The next time. Mr. Gregory picked up some more cases. I don't know how many you have on the docket, Ms. Soroki, but on your, as a one.
I have 9.
So do I, Your Honor, 9.
Oh, I counted one of the newer civil infractions that he had into the record. I can count, if you don't have any objection, I'll count the other newer civil infractions. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because you're missing court dates, sir. You didn't have this stuff. I gave you an opportunity last time to pay the reinstatement fees, didn't I?
Yes, but I had to take care of tickets in another county, which I did already. So now I'm just focused on you guys.
Why are we always last? Because you're worried about going to jail in the other county, huh?
No, it wasn't because them tickets was higher in the thousands. Like, so I had to knock them down first and then get to you guys.
So again, you get thousands out there, so we get the crumbs.
I mean, y'all the ones that's giving me a hard time. I'm getting these
How
tickets
are we
going
giving
to
you a hard time?
I'm
Have
getting
I
these
ever
tickets
given you,
going to work.
have I ever given you a hard time?
No, not true. Let me not say
So
you guys.
I'm not the police.
Let me not say you guys. Well, the 36th district police is the ones that give me the hard time. Like once I tack on one ticket or 2-3 tickets, then it just more comes on. Like I can't.
Okay, let me stop you. Okay, so let me stop you. And this is just to give you a little insight, right? First of all, you're saying that it's Detroit police, and I know what you mean, but the Detroit police are giving you a hard time. So the meaning those other police don't give you a hard time because you got tickets out there. Secondly,
right.
Mr. Jimmy Gregory, the last time I checked, and I don't know, all of these are allegations. I don't know whether you have a driver's license or not, but the last time I checked, you're not supposed to be driving a vehicle without a valid driver's license. And one of the allegations is 16 to 20 over. The other allegation is that you had an accident. The other allegation is that you're driving in an unsafe manner, again, speeding. The other allegation is that you got open alcohol in the motor vehicle as a driver. So how is anybody giving you a hard time if those allegations are true? Just sit back and you think about that when I put you in a breakout room with Miss Soroki, okay? She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I will, if you don't have any objection, I'm gonna let them be heard on all of them. SB 152-72281 into the record. SB 157-5744 1 into the record. SB 159-8758 counts 1, 2, and 3 into the record. And SB 16055-651 into the record. Ms. Cherokee, Mr. Devontae Gregory, he owes $288 on a no insurance proof on 1 and 2 occasions. I will allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front on those 2 occasions. If he wants to do that, we can have him back and see if he can get a valid driver's license, and then we'll take care of these cases. Speak to him in a breakout room, okay?
Your Honor, I didn't catch all the off-docket matters. I'm sorry, I didn't know that we were gonna.
I don't know if it'll matter if he's gonna want to go to the driver's license. If he wants to pay those reinstatements, both of them $45 a piece. You have to bring them down to the courthouse as soon as possible, and then after that, if you say all that other stuff is taken care of, go to the Secretary of State. Speak to Mr. Rowe. Join the room.
Okay.
Let's pass the matter. All right, all we're doing is waiting on where's Mr. Free?
Sent him a text. I tried to call him. I told him there's no meeting in the text.
It's been way worse than that. It's not too bad.
Drinking this beer.
Well, we don't know if he's drinking.
I know.
We don't know if his allegations are true. It is. No, you got it. Oh, 3 minutes. What's states gonna be playing? What time does Michigan play?
I didn't look. I know that we play today, so it's probably I don't know. I didn't even look today.
We have a tough day today. And what you call it is no joke. Oregon. Michigan
you guys
plays at prime time tonight at 9 p.m.
9 o'clock. I'll try to stay awake.
Yeah, I'm in.
Who are we playing? Purdue?
Yes, the Boilermakers. Didn't Purdue play last night?
Yes.
They must have won.
That's true. Yes. They beat somebody. Yeah.
They beat, I saw the start of it, but not much after that. Purdue beat.
Because I believe that the teams that have to play on day one have an advantage on the teams that don't play until day two. Now, when you get into day three, yeah, but when you get into day 3 and day 4, that's when the tired legs come.
Right. I got you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Devontae Gregory. Mr. Gregory, I hope you thought about words I gave you, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, what does he want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Gregory would like the opportunity to pay his reinstatement fees and go over to Secretary of State. So we're asking for, I don't know if the court want to set up for pre-trial or for trial.
It doesn't matter. He's got, it's just easier on a warrant. We can set it for pre-trial. All right. You know what to do, Mr. Gregory. You need to come down here with $90 and they'll let you just pay on insurance, no proof. I'm allowing you to pay the reinstatement fee up front on both of those. And that should go through instantly. Then you go to the Secretary of State, try to get a driver's license. If you don't get a driver's license, sir, you can ask them for a printout. They should be able to give you a printout and tell you everything that's affecting your license. I'm gonna have you back May the 25th at 8:30. I would, if you don't get the license, I would still bring in some documentation from the Secretary of State, at least letting everybody know you've been there and trying to work this stuff out, all right?
Okay, May 25th at 8:30.
Yeah, don't miss it.
I got it.
Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
All right, thank you. You as well.
Oh, all right, let's call Mr. Dupree again. Okay. These people, I'm leery of. All of these people signing in now. Yeah, I think this is that spam stuff. I'll see any of these people on the docket.
Coming in as a team.
Mm-hmm. I told you it takes all kinds to make this world go round.
Well, that picture of world is nasty.
Really.
Your Honor, could we confirm that Mr. Gracie has a valid license?
Mr. Gracie. Okay.
If something happens on this, I'm not gonna let them in, but just in case something happens on this Zoom bomb thing, I'll just close it out, everybody just sign back in. Yeah, I sent them a message. I don't know if they can get in like that or not. I said, please provide a case number, but I know it's garbage.
There's too many at one time.
Yeah, too many at one time, and they're hanging up now. And they come with the different letters of last name too.
Oh, okay, so definitely gotta try to catch it. And it's not Wednesday. So. Oh, they did.
They did.
Yeah. That's what they said.
No, somebody let them in. I was watching everybody that I let in. Maybe I missed it. I didn't think I let anybody in. They're gone.
The guy, he had on a rainbow sign.
You don't know what that's about?
The rainbow sign? I mean, I do, but it's like.
They just named something about eggs out of like they. I used to love the circus when I was little.
Get some slow, just like a lot of time.
Listen,
I won't do that. I won't do
She
that.
said, you got all the information, you could find out what.
I won't.
I was like, what is happening?
Are we ready? Are we ready on Mr. Gracie? Let's go back on the record for Mr. Gracie. Yeah, he's got a suspended license.
We'll need to go back to the breakout room, Your Honor.
It's because of this no insurance proof. I'm sure. I'll allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front. Mr. Gracie, come down with $45. And then you have to come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. There's no better way I can allow you to do that. And then I'll set the matter for a pretrial on April the 25th, 2025 at 8:30. All right. You understand that, Mr. Gracie? You're muted, I believe. No, he's not. Something happened to the volume.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he's got it. So you have to come down to the courthouse. There's no better way I can allow you to pay that reinstatement fee up front than to come down to the courthouse and pay it at the window. Once you pay it, it'll go to the Secretary of State immediately, and you can set an appointment and try to get a valid license. If you don't get that valid license, then ask the Secretary of State for a printout. I only see that you only have 2 things on your driving record, and that no insurance proof seems like the one that's affecting you from getting your license.
Okay. So what I have to
come
do?
back. Pardon me.
Well, I no longer have a vehicle no more, so I'm catching the bus going back and forth to school Monday through Friday at the Green Door Initiative. So I lost the vehicle and I scrapped that because there was an electrical issue with the car. So I get a little income from the class that I go to at the trade school, like $200 every 2 weeks. So I was just trying to see if I can get a date to come down there to pay that, to get the suspended license.
Come down there any date before April 25th. Or you can get somebody else to come down and pay the $45 for you. And then that will give you clearances to get a valid driver's license at the Secretary of State.
Okay.
Potentially, let me say potentially. I think so, almost for sure positive, because you only got 2 things on your driving record.
Okay.
And that will help you out on these cases right here.
I will. I'll go down
All right,
there.
if there's nothing further, Mr. Gracie, come back April the 25th, 2025 at 8:30, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
I sent a message to the board.
Waiting on Mr. Dupree. Way I can get these phones.
Your Honor, can I make a off the record statement that might not endure to my benefit?
What is that?
And whatever Mr. Dupree is doing, it is clearly bad manners. It's 11:30.
Yeah, I get it. You don't have to make that statement. I already know.
Oh, that's a frustrating problem. I asked him about. Oh, you did?
My secretary.
Like I'm a secretary?
Yeah, she's been like, they gonna call me. When they ready, so we once.
They worse than criminal for them. Like a cell phone, so we can send out text messages. Sometimes in court, they can't answer that. But they tend to send out the texts.
Absolutely.
We have just a little brief article.
Mr. Bowman? Yeah. Have you ever had contact with Mr. Dupree?
Not today.
No, I'm talking about Mr. Gibbs.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
You've never talked to him before?
Never.
Tell him never mind, we'll reassign his case.
Okay.
Mr. Bowman, for Brian Thomas Little, I have a motion to dismiss.
Brian Thomas, you mean another motion to dismiss?
Well, I don't know how many motions it is. I see this on my desk. The final pretrial is 3/31/2025.
Right.
And the jury trials, I don't know if you've replied to that or not. I haven't seen the reply.
I did reply. I'm sure it was sent directly to Ms. Mathis.
When did you send it?
About a week ago.
Give me a sec. I'm still on the court call.
Let's get another attorney in here for him.
And this was for Little?
Yeah, 1 second.
What was the defendant's name?
Brian.
My name Bernard. Oh.
Okay, here it is.
I think Joe Cross is the defense lawyer.
Exactly. Can I get the file? No. I'm just going over the stuff.
Okay.
And then get another attorney
Your Honor?
Yes.
My reply was submitted on March 5th.
I think Ms. Soroki just printed it off.
That's that.
No, I'm still on this court case call. I had to find a quiet spot.
Hey, Judge, we need to reassign the case. We was with the free, so we need somebody to serve again. He's just.
And he never showed up and he's never called or contacted. And he hasn't even had contact with
No, we don't have anybody. Okay. Okay, great, thanks. Okay, great. Bye-bye.
I have another one for the 31st God Bowl.
I don't know anything about that one.
Davion Godbolt is a pretrial by Dupree. It's the pretrial is the 31st.
What I'd like to do, if you can set that aside, and I'll see Ms. Mathis when she returns from lunch, so I can look at them.
And then Dupree, I think this may have been resolved. Now, the boot has a bench trial coming up this weekend, and he has a motion to dismiss for these as well.
Oh, the only legal documents that I am familiar with is the motion that we argued yesterday on the blood, and the motion in my reply on Mr. Little. Here you go. Can you get a file for each one of these? Wow. And then Mr. And then all of this. That one.
I'll drive him up.
Mr. Whitey, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Well, I have Mr. Gibbs here, and today is the date and time set for a trial. I want you to be able to speak with him. We'll reset the date.
Okay.
I do one officer here now, Officer Sergeant Brown, and I think Officer Hill was here, but he left earlier, and Corporal Rule is here as well, but he's now gone. So speak with Mr. Gibbs and
Okay, I'll talk to him and then we'll come back in.
Mr. Gibbs, join breakout room 5, please. I'm sorry, thank you. That's why I did comment about your. Mr. Bowman wants to see.
And Mr. Victor Bowman, do you still have the brand little file?
He just put one.
Victor Bowman, do you still have the brand little file?
You're muted.
No, Miss Mathis, you have the file. I have a copy of the file.
Okay. Well, let's double check because I got it noted that I remember I had called you and asked you to bring it back, and you said that the secretary was making a copy of it.
And I gave it, and I brought it back the next day.
Okay, because I don't have it. All right, well, just double check for me. The secretary.
Judge, I'm done talking to him. I think we just need a new date and I'll get some discovery and we can go from there.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Mr. Whitey, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Absolutely. Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Mr. Gibbs. I just did speak with Mr. Gibbs in a breakout room. I will request and obtain discovery, go over that with him. But in the meantime, we just need a new bench trial date, Judge.
All right, trial date is going to be May the 15th, Mr. Gibbs. I apologize for the inconvenience of it nothing further. Have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
Absolutely. May 15. I will also text that to you, Mr. Gibbs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
I you as well.
My copy.
That's your, okay, all right. Well,